Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Shamrock Valley. So what we need to do is get the field finished off from yesterday. Luckily we did almost finish it, but it started chucking it down with rain and it was just a washout. Now the funny thing is it's going to rain again, so we rush once again to get things finished. I don't think it's imminent. I think it's probably going to be at the end of the day, despite it saying the forecast is for rain. So we should be fairly lucky here, I'm hoping. So yeah, it is just a very small section we need to do. Then we need to move on to a different job. Now we actually have a very nice machine to buy today. It's by Wobster and Creative Mesh. Creative Mesh you'll probably know from the Straw Harvest add-on. Absolutely fantastic add-on as well. So it looks good. It's a telehandler. I'll show you it in a minute or two. But yeah, first of all, we need to finish this. Now you can see where we've been. Obviously it's nice and short. But there is this piece up here which hasn't been covered, so I think if I just not use follow me for this, I think if we just cut it first of all, then we can row it up, or we could actually use follow me just for the rower, the rake. Okay, so we're just finishing off, as I've said. The grass really could have been finished yesterday, but because it was coming down so fast I thought we might as well just wait, since it was absolutely torrential. Okay, and the final piece, and I'll pick it all up and move on to a different job. Oh no, it's raining. What? I honestly thought that it was looking quite bright. This is where Farming Simulator 19 is going to be so handy, because you can actually see the weather coming. You can see the rain on the way, whereas at the moment it just goes from sunshine to these dark clouds straight away, and it's just, you just don't know when it is actually going to rain. In real life, if the weather happened like that, it would be impossible to ever do a job, because you might leave the yard and think, oh, it's a lovely sunny day. You get to the field, which could just be down the road, and it's chucking it down. So I don't know how we've done so well actually in 17. It's going to be so handy for 19. Really looking forward to it. So yes, we better get this picked up super quickly. That was so unexpected. I don't know what it is about this Let's Play, but for some reason it's always been raining. Nearly every day we've had rain. That could be an exaggeration, it probably feels like that. But yeah, last spring was, well, I suppose, yeah, April showers, that's what it is, it's April showers. You can't do anything about it. Right, I'm going to put this just over here, just to keep it out of the way, and I think we'll do some more mowing in a few days' time. I will likely be doing some more on the series in a live stream. That'll be in the next few days, probably at the weekend actually. So yeah, I'm just going to start to wrap things up. Like I say, we're going to finish the map once we have done harvest, which is going to be autumn. So we have the rest of spring, which is today, summertime, and autumn. So I would say we're going to be finishing it around episode 35, possibly 40. Yep. As I've said, this is the perfect opportunity to try out any remaining mods for 17 which I haven't used yet. There's quite a few I haven't used, but yeah, the new ones especially. And also just to appreciate even more some of the other mods which have just been fantastic throughout. And in fact, yeah, the add-on, the Straw Harvest add-on which I've been doing in this series, I really do enjoy it. And I still haven't really used it to its full potential because I have not used the square baler with the carrier thing on the back, which puts 3 bales together. I should have used it. Now I think we're going to keep the case on the farm despite it being hired, because it's just such a nice tractor to have and it shouldn't really cost us too much money. I think if we make good use of it, we use it quite a bit, then that would be money well spent. Although chances are we are only going to get paid for each hour that we use it, so yeah, in the end it'll probably be more expensive that way. Right, so we'll just tip this load. We're going to probably compact the pit after doing the next field, which will be in the next episode. But as for today, it's going to be too wet, which is a real shame. I'd love to really get on with this, but we just can't do. Now I've actually been trying to think if we can replace anything with this new telehandler, and I just don't think we can do, because the International is very useful, and the Claas telehandler just there is very useful too. So, yeah, there's not an awful lot that we can replace. I suppose it would be the International tractor. Great demand at the sawmill for wood chips. We've got rid of our wood chips, that's a shame. Anyway, we got a good price, so we can't complain. Into the telehandler section. Where could it be? Here it is. So it's the shovel as well, I believe. Yes, the TSL 8.7. The amazing thing about this is the swiveling lift arm. It's got a 180-degree swiveling lift arm, so it's actually as if it's been designed for the straw harvest add-on. Actually, the pictures have been taken within the pallet haul, so yeah, it's definitely a good idea. Attaches 3-point and standard. Wow, I've never actually considered having a 3-point on it. I know that Merlot do 3-point attachments for some of theirs, so that could be quite interesting. I think I'd just put some pallet forks on it to begin with. It's not a massive machine, it's quite small, but even so, very useful with its 180-degree swivel. Right, we probably don't need to buy any more, but I will do anyway. Oh yeah, look at that, it's got the 3-point linkage. I don't know how much weight it could lift, probably not too much. I am assuming it's just for lightweight, but theoretically it could actually pull a plough, or at least it could attach to a plough. But I think you can all agree, hopefully, that it's a very well designed model, very high detail. But of course it is, because yeah, the straw harvest was fantastic too. And I love that feature too. I don't know if that is unique to the mod, but the little cover, the little guard going over the valve stem, just like in real life. Yeah, that is good. That is very nice. So what does the interior offer? Lots of detail. I don't think it has interactive control, but you can open the door by pressing X, and it does have obviously the controls here. Yeah, so at least you can open the door. That's good. Okay, so yeah, just to begin with, we're going to just pick up some bales and throw them into the sheep trough, and then hopefully we can do some more of these pellets, because I want to really put this machine to use and try and show off the 180-degree rotation. Okay, we'll probably just take 2. I doubt they'll need 3. 2 should be fine. Yeah, it's a nice machine to use. Very responsive. Seems good. It's actually quite fast as well. 26 miles per hour. I can imagine a machine like this only doing about 18. In fact, does the one in the base game only do 18? I can check. I wouldn't be surprised. I think it's in the front loader section. Here it is. The Kramer. 24. Alright. So this is beating it by 2 miles per hour. It is very similar. I suppose it's the equivalent machine. Different brand, but the equivalent type of machine. I should probably check the horsepower differences too. What do we have? This one, the Kramer, is 75 horsepower. And this one we've just bought is 101. Nice. So here we go, sheep. Oh, they've eaten the previous bale. They do eat it quickly. They should enjoy that. Okay, so let's just check and see what they're up to. Everything seems to be good with the sheep. The cows need some more hay and some straw. Okay, so in that case I mustn't use too much of the hay bales. I suppose we should probably do that first, just to guarantee we have enough. Oh, this weather is miserable. Here's the attention to detail as well. You can even read the writing on these hydraulic hoses. So good. I hope this is converted to 19. I think it has just literally come out, and it's a shame really, because there's only a few weeks that some people are going to want to play FS17 now. Obviously, a lot of people are still going to be sticking with 17, because they might have waited for Christmas, for example, for getting 19, or beyond then. So it's not a bad thing that it's come out now, but if it comes out for both, that would be ideal. Okay, so we've just dispensed everything. I think what I'm going to do is stick 3 into the pelleter and put 3 into the cow's trough. And hopefully, very soon, we can get some more. The pelleter is still set up, but it doesn't have the tractor attached. I wouldn't have thought the Deutz fire there would be able to power it. Wow. So I suppose this is actually a good opportunity just to demonstrate all the swivelling. So for example, if we were coming into a really tight doorway and we had to put something on our right hand side, obviously our left looking at it with this angle, but yeah, the right hand side for the machine, that's all you have to do. And then you can do your normal booming out and stuff, as long as I don't drop them. So yeah, a really nice feature. And actually there is one place in this building which I've complained about before being too tight, and it's just here. So we could just drive in, rotate that around, swivel it, grab the pallet, lift up, reverse back, and we're out of here. So we'll have to try it. Today is the day. A very good opportunity to really put it to good use. So hopefully that's going to stay on there. And all we need to do now is grab a tractor. I have absolutely no idea if this Deutz fire will power it, but I seriously doubt it. In fact, it would probably be stupid to try, but I guess I'm stupid. It's nearby, so we might as well try it. Okay, let's see if it works. No, it doesn't. What we do have, though, is this absolutely beautiful case tractor, so let's go and take this over there and make good use of it. Hopefully 300 horsepower is going to be enough. Okay, this should work really well, hopefully. Right, let's start it up. Conveyor belt should be moving. It is. So any second, if it is actually working into there. Looks like it needs a nudge. Now, where did I put my telehandler? There you are. Here comes nudge of the day. Oh, that is an impressive nudge. The impressive nudge didn't seem to work, but luckily those two are now feeding, so that's fine. That one's climbed aboard as well, so hopefully by the time we get back here, at least one of them will have started to process. In fact, if it does work, they should all be processing. It should be on the second or third. Right, so off we go. To the cow farm, we'll give them some of this hay, in fact the remaining hay that we have. It is a good boost though, this is going to really boost them. And actually they do need some straw as well. So I mustn't forget that. Because you know what I'm like, I say, we're going to give them some straw, and then I never do give them straw. So we need to make sure that is done today. In fact, I will make a note of it now. I'm hoping to put this through the middle piece, but I already do know that the trigger is on the left hand side. But luckily we now have this swivel, so we can just swivel it over. Oh look, they've already got one, but they didn't take it. It just needs an adjustment. Right, hopefully that's not going to hit the bale. It's very close, but no. Good. Right. So hopefully we can just put it over here. Oh, that was easy. Good. As for this piece over here, well, this bale over here, I think we're going to have to use the fantastic swiveler. Oh, that is so useful. And then I suppose boom out a bit, tilt down. Oh, that is perfect. Such a handy mod. That is so handy. And hopefully we can put that straight into the trough. Take it. Don't tell me you're full. Ah. So this bale has been waiting all this time and you didn't take it? How rude. There we go. Now it's taken it, so they've got tons. They've got absolutely loads. The next thing we need to do is straw. I can imagine these things being really expensive in real life. Before we do the straw, how are the bales doing? Oh, they've all gone. They have all processed. So there should be some pallets appearing. Yes, we've already got one just here. It does work very quickly. Yep, it's all gone. So we can turn this thing off. Save a bit of diesel. That is impressive. Yeah, so we'll come and move those pallets in a minute or two. It's turned out to be a lovely day again, but it's just so wet. As you can see, the icon is there for being for the ground being very wet, so you can't really do anything with it, which is a shame. Although you probably can do a bit of mowing, but yeah, we're not going to. It's just it wouldn't be right, especially as my next field was supposed to be hay for some hay pellets. Right, so we'll stick this one on top and take all three, but they might only take two. Oh, thinking about it, we already have some straw down there. There is some straw in the shed. Oh well, you can never have too much straw. Okay, here we go. Again, they should just disappear. They did take all three. But look how healthy they are. They're all very healthy. Good. That's the job done with the animals then. I'll just close the gate up. We don't need to because the animals can't get through there. But yeah, it does seem to be for the best. Before we leave, I have a demonstration. Now, we probably could attach the baler and pull it out of the way. Can't necessarily, but let's just assume we can't do. But I want to get these bales. So, how will we do this? We're going to have to rotate. I want to see if it's possible. And lower there. It's like picking an item off the shelf. Nice. I suppose it might be a bit too heavy for it. Get it a bit closer. Yeah, I suppose you go for two. However, we have succeeded. And we only almost tipped over a very expensive machine. Right, so we'll put these into storage. And we might turn them into straw pellets later. Oh, it's all full here. And it's still making the fourth pallet. So, yeah. First of all, we'll take this pallet off, then we're going to try it out going around the corner. And really, we'll see which is easiest. Now, obviously, I've driven in here forwards. I've turned round within the shed. There we go. Just about picking it up. I have to say, that wasn't that easy. So I'll have to try doing it sideways. These pallets also are extremely heavy, so every machine sort of does that wheelie, especially as the pallet haul is so raised up. Again, for placeables in 19, that shouldn't be an issue. Now to do it sideways. Now it's going to be slower because it's the first time I've done it, and also I'm going to be running through it while talking, so it's bound to be slower. Rotate that 90 degrees. We want to go for the second one. Actually, the visibility is fantastic. Ah, we can't extend any further. I might be able to get a little... Yeah, we can go a bit further over. If you bear with me. We want to be... I suppose we could go sort of in at an angle like this with the machine. And then we could do it like that. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that is easy. Might not have hit the pallet dead on, but with practice, this could be perfected. Yeah, well, basically, you know what my pallet work is like. Wow, because my operating skills are so atrocious, I actually managed to get a bonus one. We've got two. Okay, so what I will say is an absolutely fantastic machine, very good idea. It doesn't quite reach, even if you do go in diagonally, but yeah, the system itself is good, especially if you're getting those bales out of that very sticky situation. That isn't the only reason you'd have it though. There's plenty of other reasons. Also, for loading a trailer in a very tight yard, it saves having to turn around and, you know, manoeuvre on the spot. So it's an incredibly useful machine. The other very good thing about it is the visibility. Such good visibility while operating it. So let's go and put this one into here and we'll go and grab the next one. I wouldn't have thought there's going to be too many pallets, but we did put 3 bales in there, so it's going to be, well, certainly 5 to 10 I would have thought. That might have been a bit optimistic. I think we've got 4. Yes, we have 4 pallets, but still, that is quite a bit of money per pallet. So it's definitely worth it. It's worth more than the hay bale itself. I still haven't figured out if you get more per pallet or, you know, just for selling the pallets on their own, because you can just sell the pallets. You don't have to palletize them. I don't know if you get more money by palletizing it. I would have thought you would do. Hard to say, really. Anyway, we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Tomorrow, we are hopefully going to be doing a bit of grass. It might be hay, it might be more silage. Failing that, I'll be leaving it and coming back to it in a live stream. So, yes, I'm not too sure. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.